If you guys want to see that, say yeah. You sick people. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before we do the big finale, we do have some other really cool tricks. They all involve lots of fire. I'm going to explain in just a moment. 2 more torches to go, and then we start the show, ladies and gentlemen. Almost there. And there we have it, folks. The final torch attached to the racket. 6 torches on fire. I climb through as the torches burn. I'm the only person in the world who does this trick. I'm going to leave it over there for later. Guys, before we do the big finale, I am going to crack the whip of fire. This is a fire whip. It lights on fire. When I crack it, a gigantic fireball pops off the end of the whip. If you guys want to see that, say yeah. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to start. It's very important, though, that I put out the safety barrier that you see here. This is the safety barrier. And could somebody just step on the rope for me there? Just step on the rope so I can pull it around. There we go. So if you are behind the safety barrier, then you are safe. I'm not sure how it works, but you'll be fine. All right. Rope number 2. Can you step on that for me? Yeah, perfect. Rope number 2 comes around like this. Squeeze right up to the ropes, right up to the front row. Get in nice and close. Fill in all the gaps. You'll notice that the closer you come, the larger I appear to be. So that's interesting. I'm going to cut the music now because we're almost ready. One final thing. He's joking. One final thing before the show begins. One final attempt at crowd gathering. Here's how this works. We're going to do this together as a team. When I crack my whip, you guys clap and cheer. People hear the clapping and cheering. They come over and join us, and we start the show. Let's give it a try. Okay, not bad, not bad, but guys, I think we can do even better. This is a street show. Street shows are all about energy. The more energy you guys give to me, the more I give back to you in return, the better time we all have here today. So, we're going to try that one more time. This time I need all of your energy, clapping, cheering, screaming, ripping your shirts off, throwing your children into the air. And then we start the show. Let's give that a try. All right, beautiful. That sounds good to me, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are ready to start the show now. And I begin the show with some fire juggling tricks. Trick number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Trick number 1, I balance the flaming torch on my face. Trick number 1, here we go. Trick number 1. Trick number 1. Trick number 1. Yes, I did it! Amazing! Everyone loved it. Okay, for real, here we go. Okay, you guys clapped a lot more the first time. No, I don't need your pity. I will do a better trick. This time, 2 flaming torches, 1 hand. It looks like this. Well, wait for it, guys. It gets better. All right, moving on to 3 flaming torches. Now this is the basic 3-torch juggling pattern. I know it's not much, but it's more than you can do. Let's make it a little harder with some tricks. Double spins, triple spin, under the leg, under the other leg, behind the back. Oh, folks, I'm not very good at behind the back, but sometimes I can do 2 in a row behind the back. If you want, I will give it a shot for you. Okay, now this doesn't always work. A lot of times the torches do go flying behind me. If that happens, that's normal, don't worry. So here we go, 2 torches behind the back. I'm just kidding. They're using that kid as a shield. Okay, I'm kidding. Instead of doing behind the back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do one final juggling trick to end things off. My favorite juggling trick. It's called the flourish, and it looks like this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the show, I fit my body through the burning tennis racket. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to crack the whip of fire. Now, in order to do this, I do have to take the whip and dip it, soak it in this flammable liquid right over here. So while that's happening, while that's soaking up the fuel, I'm going to show you guys some basic bullwhip cracking skills. This right here is a 6-foot American style bullwhip. This crack is called the circus crack. This one over my head is called the cattleman's crack. And this one behind me is the butt crack. True story. Now guys, a lot of people don't realize this, but the reason that the whip makes this sound is because it actually travels so fast that it breaks the sound barrier and creates a miniature sonic boom. And that is what you actually hear when the whip cracks. I think that's pretty cool. It's the only way you can break the sound barrier using just the power of your own body. But check it out, folks. The other really cool thing about whips is target cracking. To hit a target with the whip requires precision, requires accuracy. I demonstrate this now by cracking a target out of my own hand. Folks, if I hit the target and don't hit myself, everybody go nuts. Here we go. Okay, pretty cool, not too bad, but guys, I can tell by your reaction that really you want to see something even more exciting, even more dangerous. So what I'm going to do this time to make it more exciting, to make it more dangerous, this time instead of holding the target in my hand, I'm going to hold it in this guy's hand. Right over there. What's your name? That's correct. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel! Yeah. So Daniel, if you could just come over here and just stand on that blood stain there. Yeah, right over here. That's good. Face forwards, point the spaghetti out directly in front of you. Now folks, what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to cut the spaghetti from Daniel's hand. So folks, if I hit the spaghetti and I don't hit Daniel, then that was right. All right, here we go. Ease down a bit. There we go. This. Okay, Daniel, here we go. This is it. Just testing him, folks. He's holding on still. He's doing a good job. Okay, guys, before we do this, I need to ask everyone here a quick question. Guys, would you rather see me do it with this whip, or would you rather see me hit the target with the one that lights on fire? Sorry, Daniel. They outvoted you. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the thing. The first time I crack the fire whip, it does send off a gigantic fireball. So we got to get that out of the way first, and then we'll do the target cracking after. So if you could just stand on the sidewalk for one moment, and I will get the big fireball out of the way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first really exciting moment in today's show. So to make it even more exciting, we're all gonna count 1, 2, 3 up to the giant fireball. Count in your own native language. English, 1, 2, 3. French, 1, 2, 3. Spanish, 1, 2, 3. American, 1. 2. And another one. And another one. Okay. Let's get this lit. Here we go, everybody, count with me. 1. No, everybody. 1, 2, 3. You guys want to see a really cool trick? Okay, check this out. Watch this, everybody. Here we go. Yeah, pretty bad. That's cool. All right, Daniel, assume the position. Right over here. Now, Daniel, I burnt my hand doing this last week, so I'm gonna wear this. You don't get to have one. Folks, when I cut the spaghetti from Daniel's hand, everyone give him a huge round of applause, and don't go anywhere, because as soon as this trick is over, I'm going to do the big finale, fit my body through the flaming tennis racket. Can you come a little closer and lower that down a little bit? Now don't worry, Daniel, I'm a professional. That's why I work on the street. No, that's for you, man. You keep that for later. That's a souvenir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the big finale. Body through the flaming tennis racket. Make some noise. How many of you guys think I can do it? And how many of you think I can't do it? The same people. Okay, and how many of you just want to see me get stuck? You bastards. Alright guys, in order to do the final trick, I do actually have to stretch my body to prepare for the trick. So here we go.
Oh my god. Cheers. Oh! Oh!
Oh yeah! Oops. Alright guys, I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, how is it possible that this guy is single? That's what I was thinking anyways. Alright folks, all that's left to do is to dip the torches into the flammable liquid right over here. Now while I'm doing this, I do want to tell you guys a little bit about myself, about who I am, and why I'm here today. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Billions Cobra, and I come all the way from Toronto. Guys, I actually lived right here in the market for 15 years of my life. I don't live there anymore, but I love to come back, and I've been having a great day. Thank you so much for being a good audience. Thank you. Okay, now, one thing that a lot of people don't realize about me personally is that I do actually have a university education. I went to the University of Toronto. I graduated with a degree in astrophysics and mathematics. And I just want that to be a lesson to all the kids here in the audience today. Kids, if you study really hard and you stay in school, then one day you too can have all of this. My favorite joke. Guys, I've chosen to not use my degree in the traditional way. I chose instead to travel the world and perform for beautiful audiences like you guys here today, because this is what I love to do. And I believe that people should do what they love. If you agree with me, folks, please come up after the show and show your support. Guys, I am not paid to be here, not by the city, the government, or any other criminal organization. The only way I make money is by passing my hat at the end of the show and collecting donations from you guys. The great thing about street theater, you get to see the show first and decide how much the show is worth to you. I think that's pretty cool. Guys, one thing I'll say, if you put in $5 or $10, I will go home happy. If you put in $20, I will go home very happy. And if you put in $50, I will go home with you. Guys, if you don't have 5, 10, 20, that's all right. Throw in a toonie, throw in a couple loonies. And I want you to know, if you don't even have $1 to put in the hat, that's okay, because there's a bank machine right over here on the right. And no, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Guys, if you can't afford at least $1, then the show is free. The show is my gift to you. But whatever you do, folks, please don't just walk away at the end. If you can't afford to put in at least $1, just come up to me, say thank you for the show, and we'll call it even. That's all I ask from everyone here. I think that's fair. I hope you guys agree, and I believe we're ready for the big finale. Here we go, folks. I'm going to put on some scary music to set the mood. Whoops. Scary music to set the mood for the trick. Here we go.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything. It's right over here. If you want to tip me digitally, you can scan the QR code on the case. Check it out.